In this video, we're going to give you a good overview of the Janome Memorycraft 500e Limited Edition. The Limited Edition is the latest model out in the Janome embroidery only. So let's dive into this machine and show you what all it does. The number one thing you want to consider when looking for an embroidery machine is how large of a design can it do. With the 500e being embroidery only, it focuses in on all the embroidery features that you're going to want. First of all, it does an 8-inch by 11-inch embroidery field. That is huge. With the built-in edit mode on the machine, we can go into the edit mode and I'm able to bring a design in and I can continue to fill that hoop up and place my designs where I want to with no problem whatsoever. So if I want to add a design, I can go in, bring this design in, drag it where I want to, go to the alphabets built in on the machine, put a name underneath it. Because of the 8x11 area, I can create an entire scene and place those designs exactly where I want. Then when I hit OK, it's going to automatically save that design with everything positioned just like I want it, and I can embroider the design out. The machine will give us a diagram once we start of exactly which thread to thread up, what color for the position of the design we're working with. So it makes it really easy. Now the second thing we want to look at when we're talking about embroidery machine is what we've already discussed, the embroidery edit feature. That is a very important feature to have on a machine because now I don't have to worry about going to my computer. I'm able to go right into the machine, do everything I need to. But however, the machine will have a built-in USB port on it so I can easily get designs from my computer and save it to a USB stick. The limited edition does come with a USB stick that has large designs for that biggest hoop on it. There's 30 designs that'll come on the USB stick. Now the third thing you want to look at when you're talking about embroidery is what accessories will come with it. The 500e gives you 4 hoops right out of the box, and that's more hoops than any manufacturer on the market for a machine like this. As well as when I have that large 8x11 hoop on my embroidery unit, there's an extension table that comes with it that helps me support the weight of my fabric. It'll go right around the machine here to support all that larger garment. A lot of times customers will use this even when you're using the smaller hoops, because generally if we're hooping a larger shirt, whether it be a large garment, we're doing a wall hanging, whatever it may be, we want to be able to support the weight of that material so it doesn't bog the machine down and don't have to worry about that. So let's dive in on some of the major features of the machine and we'll give you a good overview of the 500e Limited Edition. One of the great things about the embroidery hoops on the 500e is the way that they lock in. Once I get it on there, I can lock it in place and that hoop is not going to come out at all. So I never have to worry about that. So I'll just go in right here. I've got it locked and that hoop is not going to go anywhere. Now I'll raise my presser foot up and we'll move this hoop over. It'll start out in the center of my embroidery field, and then when I hit go, I put it up in my top left quadrant so the machine will automatically move up there and start embroidering. Now all I have to do is just walk off and leave it. This is a one color design. It's going to embroider everything out for me. On the screen here, I can adjust my stitches. I can do a lot with the size of the design. So let's zoom in and show you just a little bit about how we adjust the screen on the machine. If you'll notice right here, everything is located on the screen conveniently for me. It's a full color screen, so I can change a lot of the settings on the machine. If I want to go change any settings, we'll just go here and I can change the contrast of the screen. If I don't want the machine to beep, I can actually mute that. I can go from inches to metrics. Here I'm in metrics. Let's go over to inches. And then there's 4 pages of things I can do to the machine. Now on the machine itself, I can format a USB stick. That's what you want to do first before you save any designs to the USB stick. To go to the machine is we'll format that. There is a screensaver. We can adjust the timing on it, and as we go on we can do different things to the sensors, lights, and I'm back to my embroidery design. Now here it's showing me how large my design is in inches now, and I can change the hoops on the machine so the machine knows what hoop I have on now. That's one thing you want to look at on all the Janome hoops. They'll have this letter and a numerical value. All the hoops will have that stamped into it. So as we use larger designs, we want to make sure that we change our hoop setting in the machine. That's really easy to do. The machine will tell me how many colors are in the design, how long it's going to take to embroider it, and the stitches per minute that we have the machine on. Now this setting right here correlates to any brand that's on the market when you're doing embroidery. The slower the speed that you can get by with, and you're comfortable with, the better the quality that you're going to have. But you can go up to 1,000 stitches per minute on some designs. You can go up to 800 stitches per minute. Go down to 600 is a good speed to be embroidering at. Here it's showing me how many stitches are in my design, and as it goes along, this cursor here will move around showing me exactly where I'm at in my embroidery design. If I wanted to go to my edit mode, I'm able to go back here to the edit mode. If I want to add something, this is where I will go in to do that. If I want to add some alphabets, or if I wanted to bring in another design, whether built into the hard drive or from my USB stick, I'm able to do that with no problem whatsoever. It makes it really easy. And that's another thing about Janome. They make their machines very easy to get to. I don't have to push a lot of buttons to get to where I'm wanting to go. Now there is a question mark here. There are tutorials built in on the machine for doing different things. Of course, Ken's Sewing Center is going to be here to help you. You have us for the life that you own the machine. We're glad to help you. We can walk you through all kinds of things over the phone. Just be sitting in front of your machine and give us a call. So we'll go back and get out of this, and we can finish out the design from here, and we'll be done. Other great features on the 500e, you have a lot larger area right here, so I have plenty of room to get extra fabric, excess fabric up in here and keep it away from my needle area. Having all the accessories, the edit mode built in, the full color screen, easy use. The 500e is a machine you strongly want to consider when looking for an embroidery only model. Because we carry so many models and brands, we can help compare different models for you to help find the right embroidery only machine fit your needs. Ken's Sewing Center is an authorized Janome dealer. We carry everything that's made for the 500e. Feel free to check out on the website. We have more product details and images for you there, or reach out to us anytime.